Good evening, and welcome to this evening's Practical Nursing Recognition Ceremony here at Quincy College for our 2024 graduating class. If I could ask everyone to silence their cell phones at this point in time, we are going to welcome the graduates into the auditorium. And so at this point in time, if I could ask everyone to stand, the graduates will process in. Welcome, graduates. My name is Dr. Diane Gillis, and I'd like to welcome everyone here this evening. You can all please be seated. We'd like to begin with a welcome from our college president, Dr. Richard DeCristofaro. Please join us in welcoming Dr. DeCristofaro to the podium.
And good evening, graduates and guests. Pleasure to be here. Thank you, certainly, Dr. Gillis, and Assistant Dean Dr. Whalen, and Assistant Dean Dr. Sofrino, Professor Dr. Profit, and Professor Pemberton, and Dr. Baldwin. Thank you for everything that you do for every one of our graduates today and other nursing candidates as well. So thank you. Also make sure we have Governor Hanley that's here, Governor Harnez is in the back there, and certainly Provost Yatton. So it really is an honor to be here. You know, over my 100 years in education, you know, I've had the real pleasure to be at well over 70 graduations at all levels of schooling. And these events never lose their emotion, their energy, and their enthusiasm. So again, an honor to be here with you this evening. And congratulations on your persistence and your vision and your hard work leading you to this recognition ceremony this evening. So as we celebrate your success, I want to share significant elements of your new profession that you will undoubtedly engage in as healthcare team members. As you know, time management is key. Efficiency, your commitment, and the constant need for specific details, taking and offering direction, more taking direction initially than offering. And as well, an abundance of caring, compassion, and heartfelt consideration, while having ample opportunity for empathy to others. Nothing better. All of these elements are essential within your unique and very, very personal profession. As Maya Angelou, poet, whose mom was a nurse, has shared, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. Never forget that you will have the opportunity every day to allow patients and your colleagues to feel good. So as you graduate, don't choose to be ordinary. Choose to be extraordinary. Do not choose to be unexceptional. Choose to be exceptional. Don't choose to be unremarkable. Choose to be. Thank you so much. It was good to know you're listening. That's great. All right? And also, be amazing every day at work. Lastly, always aspire to embody the three most important elements in the nursing profession. The first element is to be kind. The second most important element in the nursing profession is to be kind. And the third most important element in your profession is to always, always, always be kind. Thank you so much. And you know, you have an abundance of kindness in your heart. Make sure that you share it. And we are so very, very proud of all of you. Congratulations to you, and thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Provost Yatton, whose support and leadership has been instrumental in your success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President De Cristofaro, for your kind words. None of this could happen without your compassion, dedication, and extraordinary leadership on all fronts, so thank you. Governor Henley, Governor Harness, Dean Gillis, Dr. Sofrino, Dr. Whalen, Dr. Profit, Professor Ballin, and Pemberton, faculty, staff, families, friends, and PN candidates, good evening. Come again. Good evening. Thank you. On behalf of the Quincy College community, I extend you a warm welcome to this professional recognition ceremony for the Certificate in Practical Nursing program. Professional recognition is the formal acknowledgement of an individual's professional status, including the right to practice in accordance with a set of agreed-upon standards in line with the profession. It is fitting that Quincy College has this ceremony for you because it marks your mastery of required knowledge and celebrates the completion of the foundation upon which you will build a new and exciting career as a practical nurse. The Quincy College family and your individual family members are all present here today because we are proud of you. We are confident in you, and we are filled with great optimism about your future. Becoming a practical nurse, we all know, doesn't happen in a day, and it shouldn't. Your skills were developed over hundreds of hours under trusted faculty and instructors here at the college and at the area facilities. The level of skills and responsibility on your shoulders has no comparison. And yet, you were not discouraged. Your compassion, a trait utmost important in healthcare, kept you going. And because of that compassion, some of you would say, I chose these professions. Others would say, practical nursing chose me. We at Quincy College say, thank you. Thank you, each of you, for choosing us. Candidates, after months of hard work since your first day at Quincy College, on this day, June 27th, 2024, you will be awarded your school pin. Cherish it. This pin signifies the sacrifices you made to get to this point. Years from now, it will bring back fond memories of faculty, study groups, and friendships developed through shared adversity and persistence. All of you who are being recognized today worked hard to achieve this goal. Because of your accomplishments, you are about to enter a noble profession filled with virtually unlimited possibilities. And with that, I am so happy to extend to each of you a hearty and sincere congratulations. Congratulations. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce current chairman of Quincy College's Board of Governors, Gregory Henley. Mr. Henley brings a wealth of experience to his current role of chair. After 12 years on our Board of Governors, including 6 years on the all-important Finance and Facilities Committee, Mr. Henley has a deep understanding of the college's mission and works closely with President Cristofaro and the board members to advance the college. His rare combination of skills reflects more than 25 years of experience in local, state, county, and state government, as well as business and charitable public service. Mr. Henley's record of public service includes numerous elected positions, including selectman in the town of Plymouth, Quincy City Councilor, and now Plymouth County Commissioner, serving his third term. Governor Henley's continued work on behalf of Quincy College as chairman of our Board of Governors reflects his commitment to community and love for education. With that, please welcome Governor Greg Henley.
She could have kept talking, don't you think? I kind of like that introduction. Well, class of 2024, what do you think? Huh? What do you think? You did it. Each and every one of you did it. I'm so excited to have Governor and the Honorable Judge Harnez with us today. He is someone who I have followed my career. He used to be the chairman of the Board of Governors of Massasoit Community College, and you talk about charitable public service. This gentleman has led the way and blazed the trail for me so I could help blaze it for others. So with that, on behalf of the proud members of the Quincy College Board of Governors, I bring you their greetings and their hearty congratulations to all of you who are enjoying the first sweet taste of the fruits of your labor. This pinning ceremony indicates that you are now qualified to enter into the ranks of a profession that you have chosen as your career goal in a time when the demand for great, caring, compassionate, and educated professionals is at an all-time high in a world that needs you today. We at the Board of Governors hope that your class will continue to validate our teaching philosophy, which is highly individualized, supportive, and for you as an educated professional, we're here at a time when you need us most. We hope that our belief in every student who comes through our doors leaves satisfied with the knowledge that you've made an investment and you've received a first-rate education at an affordable price. That return of investment, however, is solely up to you. This pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition, a celebration for the nurse graduate and your invited guests. This reverent ceremony is steeped in a nursing history that dates back to Florence Nightingale and symbolizes the passage from student nurse to professional nurse. Today is a day of accomplishment, so enjoy it. You've done it. But I'm only going to give you till next Monday to enjoy it, honestly, because the next challenge you'll face will be on your Quincy College journey, will be when you take your degree and turn it into a professional nursing license as you prepare to take the Nursing National Council License Examination, affectionately known as NCLEX. And if I may pause and take a moment of personal privilege, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the efforts of Dean Gillis and the faculty and staff of the Quincy College Nursing Program. This group of individuals has led the way for transforming the nursing program here at Quincy College into an astounding success. For it was not too long ago that the Quincy College Nursing Program faced many of its own challenges. And as many of you are aware, when the Massachusetts Board of Registered Nurses withdrew full program approval in 2018, the college closed its nursing program and designed and implemented a comprehensive new curriculum focused on assuring that graduating students would consistently attain passing grades on the national NCLEX exam. It's an opportunity for you to have attended a college with such small class sizes and individualized attention to perform and to be successful. It really is a testament to what you've done here, and I can't say it enough. This being my last meeting, I want to announce that as of March, the Board of Registered Nurses has reinstated full approval to the status of Quincy College's nursing programs. And absolutely, can I have a round of applause? And we're not done yet. So for all of you who are graduating today, you have now a credential that is what they call stackable. So do not stop here. We at Quincy College, under the leadership of the president and Provost Yatten, and of course Dean Gillis, are pushing forward for a BSN degree for nursing. Okay, coming, I believe in December, we're going to be putting in our application, hopefully, somewhere in there. So that is something to look forward to, because now, as of today, all of you are alums. You'll come back with a priority to be reinstated into a program to get your next degree, hopefully with some hospital paying for it. Right? Let's call it what it is, right? So with confidence, you now have the education and the tools necessary to complete your journey with a high probability of a successful outcome. And to that end, in closing, I would like to say it's been an honor to serve the Quincy College community for the last 12 years. And as my turn comes to an end, I want to leave you with one last challenge. It's known as the Chairman's Challenge. It's pretty simple. The moment that you receive the notice from Bourne that you have passed your test, I will personally host you at an adult establishment of your choosing for an adult beverage of your choosing, and we will celebrate and we will toast your success, because your success is our success. Good luck and God bless you all. Next, I believe it's Dean Gillis.
Thank you, Governor Hanley, and thank you to President Cristofaro and to Dr. Yatten, Provost and Chief Academic Officer, for your remarks in recognition of this wonderful ceremony that we're here to celebrate with our practical nursing graduates this evening. Our purpose here tonight is to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of these outstanding individuals as they transition from being a practical nursing student at Quincy College to being graduates who are ready to transition into the professional nursing environment. The next component that I would like to share with you is recognition of the faculty and staff that have led and supported you in your success. So I would ask the faculty and staff to stand as I call their names, and we will recognize them together. Dr. Catherine Whalen, Assistant Dean. Dr. Cheryl Sofrino, Assistant Dean. Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Dr. Colleen Baldwin. and our Professor Emeritus, Professor Pemberton. And I'd also like to recognize Professor McHugh, who couldn't be here this evening, as well as Professor McDonald. Both had previous commitments, but they both send their congratulations to all of you. I'd also ask, yes, the clinical faculty and the lab faculty that are here tonight to stand to be recognized as well. As well as all of the Quincy College staff and senior leadership that are here as well to join us this evening. I thank you. Many are working and helping, supporting us tonight behind the scenes, so thank you to all. Okay, at this time, we'd like to share 3 awards that will be given this evening to students of both the Plymouth and Quincy campuses. The first award is the award named for the Dean, the Dean's Award. And this is given to an individual who's nominated by faculty, adjuncts, lab staff, and clinical staff, who has shown significant progressive clinical role development during the program, has also demonstrated advocacy, empathy, compassion, and safe clinical practice, has grown professionally and improved their communication skills to meet the needs of their clients, demonstrates collegiality and collaboration as a member of the healthcare team, will be a future role model for the nursing professional in their choice of clinical practice, has demonstrated accountability in the program for academic success, and demonstrates the characteristics of a lifelong learner. And lastly, represents the college in the practical nursing program philosophy in a positive manner. The recipient for the Quincy College campus, the Quincy campus, is Lizbeth Lopez. So, Lizbeth, if you could join me. And the recipient for the Plymouth campus is Jennifer Ford. The next award will be the Faculty Award, and I will invite Dr. Profit and Professor Pemberton to come to the podium to present the Faculty Award.
The Faculty Award is given to an individual who demonstrates the following qualities. This individual is always enthusiastic to learn, self-motivated, goes beyond expectations, demonstrates leadership qualities, represents the college and the PN program philosophy, actively participates in classroom and clinical settings, employs good problem-solving skills, shows great initiative, willingness to help others, and works cooperatively with others. And for the Quincy campus, the award is presented to Alexandra Polito. Congratulations.
Oh.
For the Plymouth campus, the award is presented to Gabrielle Egan. The next award is for the highest academic average for each campus. On the Quincy campus, the graduate with the highest academic average is Nia Pham. Congratulations. And on the Plymouth campus, the graduate with the highest academic average is Kristen Chesna. Congratulations, Kristen.
Okay, thank you, Professor Pemberton and Dr. Prophet. We will now hear from Alexandra Polito, who will speak on behalf of the graduating class.
All right. Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank you all for being here tonight and being a part of this incredible and at times arduous journey. Everyone here, from Quincy College's esteemed faculty and staff to our family and friends, has played an integral role in the success of each student in this amazing cohort. It is my honor and an absolute pleasure to represent you all this evening with these few words and to be standing here with you all today as nurses. It is hard to believe that we are here, this day that seemed so far away when we were just beginning as newly accepted nursing students. And then, while in the thick of the program, trying to absorb everything in lecture, stressing over the next exam, the next assignment, trying to remember in-range lab values, or, everyone's favorite, trying to figure out whether that correct answer on that one select all apply was one or two of the answer choices, or maybe it was all of them. And oh, those clinical days. Days that at times seemed never ending. Arriving at our units, not knowing what the day would bring. Sometimes hitting the ground running as soon as we walked through the door. The nervousness we felt having to go up to veteran nurses who had multiple patient assignments and approach them with the blood pressure reading of 120/80 you had just gotten on one of their patients. All of us having so many firsts in healthcare, like the first time giving an injection, doing a med pass, or hanging an IV, and learning a valuable lesson the hard way of always making sure those clamps are closed, or else gravity will remind you otherwise. For my group in particular, counting down the minutes until the midday coffee run / debrief / vent session, and getting our patient assignments, and realizing quickly that studying a disease or diagnosis via a book or computer is much different when that diagnosis is staring you in the face attached to a real-life patient who is looking to you for help or answers. But we did it. We persevered through all the ups and downs together. That, to me, was one of the best parts of this program. A group of people who were at various stages of life, brought together by chance to reach a common goal because of a shared passion for nursing. This program had students who were parents juggling children, a job, and classes, the younger students who had just started their higher educational journey and already knew that nursing was the career path for them, along with the older students who had already had an entire career behind them and were now choosing to follow their passion for nursing. And the students who came to this country not only to follow their dreams, but to cultivate a better future for themselves and for their families. Some of us were a combination of a few of those. Even the educators we have here all have different backgrounds and stories of what led them here to their careers in nursing, and then here to Quincy College to teach and pass on their knowledge and skills. That is why I say, as we were learning to become efficient, compassionate, and skillful nurses, it was the people we met along the way that were the best part of the process. People who under any other circumstances may never have even met, but were put together, and then came together and learned from one another, leaned on one another during the hard days, and celebrated each other's successes both in and out of the classroom. Many of us have formed bonds that will last long past our time here. On behalf of this cohort, I would like to thank Dr. Profit, Professor McHugh, Professor McDonald, Professor Pemberton, and Dr. Baldwin for your constant support, guidance, and dedication to ensuring that we are well prepared for the journey ahead of us as new nurses. To all of our clinical instructors, we thank you for your time, your dedication to us and the nursing program, and your patience as you helped us put what we learned in the classroom and lab into practice and helped give us the confidence to now go out there and stand on our own. And to everyone who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure that every deadline and requirement was met and the many questions nursing students tend to have were answered, we thank you. And lastly, to my class and fellow nurses, congratulations. We all earned this day and should be extremely proud of what we have accomplished. There is no limit to what any of us can do from here. There is a centuries-old quote from Hippocrates, the father of medicine, that says, "Wherever the art of medicine is loved, there is also the love of humanity." So let us take our love of this incredible profession and be the nurses that we would want to take care of our own loved ones. Let us be patient and kind when we become the nurses charged with teaching and guiding students. Be the nurses confident in their abilities, but always striving to learn more and be better. And when they need us to be the nurses that fearlessly advocate for our patients. Thank you all for your time, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Alexander. And now for the most important part of the evening's program, the presentation of the ceremonial pin. Dr. Profit and Professor Pemberton will review the pin's significance and will then invite each graduate to the stage for pinning. So when your name is called, we would ask you and the nurse that will be pinning you to stand and come up on the left side of the stage. So at this time, I'd like to invite
Genevieve Barr, pinned by Joyce Ansah. Jennifer Bonheur, pinned by Pauline Brandon. Jamie Lynn Brudeniti, pinned by Rebecca Bedore. Bianca Berger, pinned by Roxanne Ferguson.
Do I go this way?
Kristen Chesna, pinned by Michael Riley. Colleen Dennis Francois, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Marilla DePaula, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Bidleen DeRocha, pinned by Widleen Ismay. Gabrielle Egan, pinned by Allison Foley. Kirsten Benelli, pinned by Jolene Boyles. Olivia Iheanacho, pinned by Gladys Iheanacho. Jennifer Ford, pinned by Cheryl Fernandez. Angelique Wint, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Ibarra Vertil Brown, pinned by Jolene Boyles. Danielle Rancy, pinned by Steve Robert. Alexandra Polito, pinned by Amanda Lee Westova Cantone. Nia Pham, pinned by Brenda Bersani. Jessica Palmer, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Crawford. Yvonne Owusu, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Crawford. Chidima Onugiogu, pinned by Abunchukwu Onugiogu.
Thank you. You got my name right.
Elizabeth Lopez, pinned by Dr. Cheryl Prophet. Leeman Long, pinned by Lisa Tinker. Alexandra King, pinned by Marsha Watson. Allison Keeley, pinned by Linda Keeley.
Congratulations to all our graduates. You are now official. Before we end tonight's ceremony, it is time for one more task. For all of you to take the graduates to stand to take the nurses' pledge. I will ask Professor Colleen Baldwin to come to the podium to guide us through the pledge. Could all nurses present please stand to participate?
Thank you. So, in 1899, the International Council of Nurses was founded. It's presently based in Geneva, Switzerland, home of the World Health Organization. Their pledge affirms the common goals of all nurses around the world. If you'll please read with me. In the full knowledge of the task I am undertaking, I promise to take care of the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to concern life, to alleviate suffering, and promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients entrusted in my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team.
Thank you, Professor Baldwin. You may now sit. Thank you. You can sit. As we prepare to conclude our ceremony, I would like to leave the graduates with a few thoughts. As this 10-month intense journey ends, know that your next journey in the profession of nursing is about to begin. You will prepare to take and pass the NCLEX PN exam and then apply for an entry-level position at a time when the opportunities are vast to welcome you. Remember the following 6 criteria for nurses, some of which you've heard from others that have spoken this evening. Caring, compassion, competence, communication, commitment, and courage. You are about to enter the most respected profession, nursing. Lastly, after you have taken some time to rest, not too much, but some, relax and enjoy regaining a more normal lifestyle, consider your options for continuing your education. Whatever you decide, be proud of your accomplishments and continue to make us proud and out there. Stay in touch and keep us informed of your next steps as you are now officially Quincy College Nursing Program alumni. I would like to add, in addition to the future programs at Quincy College, the ASN to BSN program we are planning. We've also drafted an LPN to RN program. So stay tuned in hopefully early 2025 for that program and consider coming back to join us. Thank you all for joining us to celebrate this evening with our practical nursing graduates and the attainment of their goal. Please all stand and join us one last time in congratulating the Quincy College Certificate of Practical Nursing graduates of June 2024 as they recess out of the auditorium. While they recess out, please stay at your seats until all graduates have left the auditorium, and then join us for some light refreshments in the lobby. Enjoy the remainder of your evening.